Sagittarius, the arrow of Ascension. Welcome back, divine seekers, to Ancient the Architect TV, where we decode the cosmic blueprint embedded within the zodiac cycle. I am your host, Ancient the Architect, and today we enter the ninth period of the zodiac, Sagittarius, the divine archer, the seeker of higher wisdom, and the unleasher of the divine mind. Sagittarius is the fire of enlightenment, the force that propels the soul beyond limitations into higher consciousness. This is the moment in the journey where the lower mind must be transcended, where desire must be transformed into wisdom, and where the soul begins its final ascension toward divine understanding. Sagittarius is not merely about knowledge, it is about wisdom. It is the bridge between personal perception and universal truth. Are you aiming your arrow toward the higher path, or are you still bound by earthly limitations? Today, we will explore the metaphysical meaning of Sagittarius, the sign of spiritual expansion, divine knowledge, and liberation from the lower nature. Let's begin. Sagittarius, the ninth period in the zodiac cycle. In the grand journey of the soul, Sagittarius marks a critical turning point. In Scorpio, the soul underwent death and rebirth, purging the illusions of the lower self. Now in Sagittarius, the soul ascends, seeking higher wisdom, replacing instinct with divine understanding. The archer does not shoot aimlessly. He aligns his focus with the highest reality. This is the phase where intellect is no longer enough. The mind must become a tool of the divine. Are you still driven by base desires? Or have you begun to seek truth beyond yourself? Sagittarius demands that the soul stretch beyond its limits. The centaur and the dual nature of being Sagittarius is symbolized by the centaur, half human, half horse. This is the duality of existence, the struggle between instinct and intellect, between desire and divine wisdom. The horse represents raw energy, untamed potential, and lower impulses. The human represents conscious mastery, wisdom, and the higher self. When the horse is undisciplined, it runs wild. When the archer takes control, it becomes a powerful force of transformation. Sagittarius asks you, are you riding your instincts, or are they riding you? Wisdom is found when the lower nature is brought under the direction of the higher self. The arrow, piercing through illusion. The most important symbol of Sagittarius is the arrow. This is not just a weapon, it is the piercing force of truth. It shatters illusions. It breaks through deception. It aims directly for enlightenment. If the arrow is not aimed, it is wasted energy. If the arrow is not sharpened, it will not penetrate. If the arrow is aimed at lower desires, it will never reach the divine. Are you sharpening your mind? Are you directing your energy toward wisdom? Or are you scattered in lower distractions? Sagittarius reminds us, without focus, even the strongest arrow will miss its mark. Where are you aiming your life? Apollo and the sun of higher consciousness. Sagittarius is associated with Apollo, the sun god of divine illumination. The sun represents absolute truth, the higher reality that dissolves all ignorance. Apollo's light is not passive. It is an active force that burns away falsehood, preparing the soul for ultimate wisdom. The Sagittarian journey is about seeking this divine illumination, walking toward the eternal sun of higher understanding. Are you walking in the light of wisdom, or are you still wandering in the shadows of illusion? Sagittarius asks you to step boldly into the sun, the journey to liberation, breaking free from the lower self. The path of Sagittarius is the path of freedom, but freedom does not mean chaos. True liberation is not about doing whatever one pleases. It is about breaking the chains of ignorance and aligning with higher law. Freedom is found in wisdom, not in indulgence. Sagittarius asks, what beliefs are limiting you? Where are you still bound to old ways of thinking? Are you chasing pleasure or are you chasing truth? To be free, the soul must rise beyond the illusions that bind it. Sagittarius message to the sons of God. Sagittarius speaks directly to the sons of God, urging them to lift their eyes beyond the material world, direct their energy toward spiritual truth, break free from illusion and seek the wisdom of the higher self. You are not meant to crawl in darkness. You are meant to soar into divine light. Sagittarius asks, are you still lost in the lower mind, or are you unleashing your divine potential? The true seeker never stops searching for higher wisdom. In closing, the path of the archer. As we leave this period, reflect on, are you in control of your own mind, or are you ruled by impulse? Are you seeking true knowledge, or are you distracted by lower concerns? Are you aiming your arrow toward the highest truth, or are you shooting aimlessly? Sagittarius reminds us that wisdom is the key to liberation. Seek it, sharpen it, and aim high. If you want to explore these cosmic truths further, my book, The Book of Stars, takes you deeper into the metaphysical journey of each zodiac sign. You can get your copy at healthisluxury.org or on Amazon. Subscribe to Ancient the Architect TV, where we continue uncovering the esoteric wisdom of the ages. Next, we enter Capricorn, the gate of the gods, the master of structure, the path of divine order. Until then, aim high, seek truth, and remember, you are the architect of your own enlightenment. Stay focused, stay awakened, stay divine.